Ready, hunt!
Welcome to Dallas, and the revelry has already started, just like always on Friday before the OU-Texas game. I'm Barry Tramel, Mike Baldwin, the OU beat writers alongside. We're counting down to kickoff, and this is an atmosphere like no other.
The Cotton Bowl, every year you talk to the players, it's a game they say this and Bedlam they always remember. I mean, the half burnt orange, the half crimson. It's just a setting no like it, especially in the Big 12. And then they talk about the corny dogs, the state fair, you name it. It's got its own unique flavor, and every year, I mean, the fans get pumped up about it no matter where the teams are ranked or what the records are. It's
a great atmosphere. It starts on Friday with the traffic jam coming I-35 from both Austin and Norman. Fans descend on Dallas very quickly. A little bit more step to the Sooner fans when they've got the better team, which they do this year.
They do, but Texas is better than we thought they were going to be. I mean, the big reason why is turnover margin. Last year they were minus 12 for the entire season, 116th in the country. This year they're 7th in the country, plus 6. So that's the key to this game. Can Texas get a couple more turnovers? If they could, maybe they can pull off the upset. But if the turnover battle is about the same, you should win by double digits.
Of course, the Sooners have the experience edge, particularly at quarterback, Landry Jones, against the two Texas newcomers. But the atmosphere at the Cotton Bowl is what creates that pressure, creates that atmosphere. And we talked to several Sooners about what it's like to play on the Cotton Bowl turf.
I think after the first snap, you kind of know the seriousness of the situation. You know, you understand what the emotions are like, and then after that, you kind of settle in and realize it's just another game. It took me a couple series to really get into the flow a little bit. My first time I played in it, though.
You know, I think you just learn how to handle yourself with the anxiety and anticipation of the game. That's the only thing that really helps with, your experience. The more you go down there, the more, you're going to be calm, cool, and collective. And, that's what I expect out of this game.
Well, yeah, it definitely explains the whole reason why I came here for games like this. You know, this is why you come to University of Oklahoma to, you want to play in games like this with big rivalries and being able to play in a big atmosphere like this. And I mean, it's fun, and I don't see any other place in the nation that has as many big games like this and the opportunity to play against a team that is good at the same time and very good rivalry. So yeah.
You know, there's plenty of middle fingers, and you can mouth out the curse words and all the crazy stuff that fans are doing, and I mean, it's just great. It gets you amped up to go to play a game, even that much more.
Yeah, because it's a big crowd, big game, and I feel like bigger hits, bigger plays, gets the team into it and the crowd into it, and it just keeps motivating me to play harder and faster.
Yeah, you come to OU to play in big games. You go to big programs, play big games. You can't just be satisfied with playing the lower ranked opponents. You have to be able to beat the big dogs, and Texas is one of them. And hopefully we can get the win this weekend.
So the Sooners seem confident, and they should be. As we've said, they've got the better team. Mike, you talked about the turnover. I don't think Texas can win without winning the turnover battle decisively.
Oh, I agree. And then as we pointed out in our Monday section, that the team that's the higher-ranked team, 11-1 when Stoops and Mac Brown meet. So they're supposed to win this game. The team that's higher-ranked usually wins this game, but it'll take something like that unusual for it to not be an OU Saturday.
I think another key for the Sooners, keep the battens down on the special teams. I thought the kicking game was very poor against Ball State. Some kicking game disasters also could level off this playing field.
Oh, it always can. I mean, special teams can always influence the game. I think one thing to really watch for, too, is this run defense. It's done pretty well, but Missouri and Josie had a little bit of success. They've got a good freshman running back in Malcolm Brown. Going forward, how good is this run defense? I think we find a few answers tomorrow in the Cotton Bowl.
Well, we both picked the Sooners. Mike, what was your score?
I think 31-17. I picked them by about 14. And so I think the Sooners should win unless some, tragedy strikes, a bunch of turnovers. But another interesting part is Diaz loves to bring the pressure. Let's see what Landry Jones does under pressure in this game. I think we're going to find out a lot about this football team, even if they win the game.
Well, I think it'll be a good, tight fit, but I think the best team wins. I think the Sooners win 28-20. Hey, stay tuned for further OU coverage every day in the Oklahoman and here on News OK.